You guys are playing Madden 21 Ultimate Team and you do need coins for that new card coming out, head over to Red Zone Coins. They are super reliable. Use code Jurisco at checkout for 20% off. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jurisco coming at you guys with another video, boys, and today I'll be explaining how rank will work in Madden 22 the yard, how the leaderboard system works, how do you reach that max rank. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Now, if you guys have not already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things will go a long way, and I would highly appreciate it. And make sure you turn on that bell notification so you guys never miss anything Madden 22. Alright, fellas, so now everybody's gonna hop into all the information I do have for you guys. We do have a list right here because, in the past videos, it would just be me talking over, the Madden 22 reveal trailer. But now, I'm gonna actually show you guys a list so you guys can see it for yourselves. But I did make this list, and it's because I did play the beta. So I played Madden 22 the beta, and I can play the yard, so I do have all this confirmed information right for you right here. We're gonna hop into it in a little bit, but like I said, I cannot show you guys gameplay, so please, fellas, do not ask me in the comments, can you show gameplay? No, I cannot show gameplay. EA will ban me for life. They will literally ban me all the way till Madden 26, so I cannot show anything. I can't show no screenshots, I can't show nothing. But I can tell you guys, I can confirm to you guys what I have seen in the beta because I have played it. So let's go and hop into it, fellas. Alright, fellas, so now let's go to hop into all the information and details about ranked. So we already know ranked is coming to the yard because EA did drop a blog basically talking a little bit about the yard, and they said that ranked will be in the yard this year. There will be a ranked competitive mode. So let's go to hop into the details I have for you guys. Like I said, I have played it. So the first thing I do want to talk about is this will be the ranked will be the competitive mode for the yard. It will be the comp mode, where you face good people. So this we have right here, it says this mode will allow you to play in a competitive style games against the top yard players in the world and increase your tier by earning TP, which is tier points every game. Because these tier points you will be earning every single game. Every single ranked game you play in the yard, you will get tier points, and these tier points will basically increase your ranking every single game. It's going to increase your ranking every game until you get to the top ranking, the top tier in the ranked mode. So that's how it will work. You're going to earn it every single game. That's like how Apex has ranked this. It's called KP. This is going to be called TP. It's going to be called the tier points. And that's the system that they're going to be working on. The points that they're going to be adding up every single game for you, and that's how you will, that's how you're going to rank up. And next right here we have, it will be a elo style matchmaking, which means it will be a winning style based matchmaking. So basically this is how it's gonna work. If you 10-0, you're gonna be facing people who are also 10-0. If you 15-0, you're gonna be facing people who are also 15-0. That's how it will work. You will not face Lil Johnny from down the street who has not won a single yard game in about 3 days and he just absolutely sucks. That's not how it's gonna work, fellas. You will be facing the best players all the way up to that top rank. It's not gonna be, that's not gonna be where you be facing bots on the, if you're like the first couple tiers. No, if you have won a bunch of games, you will be facing people. No matter, you're gonna be facing good people all the way up till you get to that top ranking. So it doesn't matter, where your rank is at. It just depends on how much you have you been winning. That's what it all depends on. So if you win a lot, you will face other people who win a lot. And also another thing I know people will be concerned about is there gonna be like pubs or just regular yard games that you can still play. Yes, pubs will still be in the game, but they'll be listed under live events. So live events is a game mode. We talked about this in the last video. If you guys have not checked it out, make sure to look at last video. We did talk about live events, and live events will basically be the public, fun type of, just the more fun and just freelancing type of yard. Just if you trying to just have fun with the yard, this is what you will play as live events. But if you're trying to really get competitive and face the best players, this is where you will face the best players is in ranked. So next we have the tiers. So it says the tier you will start at is Rookie 1, and the max in the beta is Rookie 5. So in the beta, it doesn't let you go all the way to the max tier. We already know that that's not how it's going to be because they don't want, they want to expose what the top rank is and stuff like that. So you will start at rank 1, Rookie 1. That's how it'll be once the game drops. You're gonna start at Rookie 1. You're gonna be, you're not gonna have any TP or anything. But I'm already gonna guess right now that the max rank will be Legend because that's how it is in MUT. In Weekend League you get to Legend, and then there's top 100. And rank and just ranked head to head in MUT. There's Legend, and then there's top 100. So I'm guessing that's how it will be for ranked in the yard too. It also have it said it took me 5,000 TP to get the rookie 5. So it took 5,000 TP to get the rookie 5, and that only took maybe 4 games, maybe honestly I would say 3 games. It took me like 3 games to get the rookie 5, so it doesn't really take that long to get to that, that max rank in the rookie, the rookie area. But as you go along, it's obviously going to get harder. It's going to require more TP to get to that next level. But in the rookie stage, you're going to get out of rookie pretty fast. You're going to get out of rookie fast if you're winning your games. So that's how the tiers are most likely going to work. And like I said, I think the max rank will be legend. That's what I'm thinking, and it'll be a top 100. And so also we got each season of the yard your rank will reset. You can also reset / prestige your tier mid-season to get more rewards and different props. You will get better multipliers for prestige also. So it does let you reset your rank. So let's just say, you're legend or you're top 100 and you trying to, get a new, just try to start new, and you trying to, get more rewards and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about the props in just a second. But yeah, if you're trying to reset, you can do that. If you're trying to, get on a different grind, or you're trying to, just redo your grinder basically, you can do that. You can reset your rank and start at rookie 1. You can do that, and that's a huge W on EA's part. I love that because, some people might be like, oh, I'm getting tired of, being number 1 in the world or something like that, and they want to start a new path or just something like that. You can do that. So that is a huge W. Next we have the props. So props is basically gonna be something totally new into the game, and it comes with the rank. It says a prop is basically a way to increase your tier progression faster and double your rewards by purchasing objectives to chase during games. You can't see too much in the beta. So basically this is going to be how you can level up faster. This will basically let you allow you to get to that legend tier faster by basically you're going to be buying objectives. It's going to be buying objectives with a currency that's in the yard, and it will let you basically go up the ranks faster, and you're going to be getting better rewards faster. So this is a huge, I love that they're just adding a bunch of ways how you can interact with this stuff. So basically these props, you're going to purchase it in the yard, and then you're going to have to complete these objectives, and it will basically up your ranking faster. You're going to go up the rankings faster, and it's going to make that grind a lot more easier. And you're going to have to earn this currency. This is not going to be currency that you can buy or something. No, you have to earn this currency, and with that currency, you get objectives. You can get some objectives, and you can double your rewards and see how much of a multiplier for your tier progression you're getting, how much extra TP you're getting. You can see all that, but it doesn't show you in the beta. You can't see all that in the beta, but that's how it will be once the game comes out. Alright fellas, next thing I do want to talk about is that there is a top 100 leaderboard, fellas. There is a top 100 leaderboard, and there is a friends leaderboard too. It also says the leaderboard shows where the player ranks in the world, their gamer tag, how much TP they have earned, and their tier. So this is a huge W. I love this. I asked for this multiple times from EA. I asked for this multiple times. I was telling them they need to add a leaderboard. They need leaderboards in the yard, and they are adding it, fellas. They're gonna have leaderboards in ranked. So yeah, there's gonna be a top 100 leaderboard, and there's gonna be a rank. And the top 100, it didn't look too hard to get on, just because it's not a lot of people playing next gen on the yard and in the beta. But once current gen comes out and the full game just comes out, it's gonna be really hard to get on that top 100, especially number 1 in the world. That's gonna be really hard. I'm definitely gonna be shooting for that. So it's gonna be really hard to get that number 1 spot. But yeah, there is leaderboards, fellas. Leaderboards are 100% coming to the yard next year. Because the next thing I do want to talk about, you guys are going to be really happy about this, is that there is stat tracking. And this stat tracking is only available in the yard, but I'm pretty sure I know why. And it's because, they're taking account of every single game you win or lose or something like that. So that's why they are doing it only in the yard. So yeah, there will be only in ranked. So there will be stat tracking. It's basically going to show how many wins you have, how many losses, your current winning streak, and then it also shows how many passing yards, rushing yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and all that type of stuff. It's going to show all your stats, and this is what we literally need. We needed this type of stuff. Leaderboards, stat tracker, we needed this in the yard, and I'm just so glad they actually listened. EA finally listened to somebody. They listened to your boy, and they're actually adding stat tracking. So I love this. I'm gonna love seeing being on a 50-game win streak, on a 60-game win streak. That's gonna be so good. Just be able to see that. I love it. Because last year it was just kind of nasty. They didn't have no stat tracking. You couldn't see how many touchdowns you have. You couldn't see none of that. So they're finally adding it this year. And then also next we have you can play ranked 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 style in the beta. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna stay like this. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, it does let you play 1v1. So let's just say, you know, you want to do yourself and your CPUs versus another person's CPUs. You can do that and you can go up the ranks like that. But I'm pretty sure most people are going to be doing 3v3. I know, you know, some people might do 1v1, some people. But if you really play the yard and you really love the yard and you want to make it as fun as possible, 3v3 is the way to go. Now, if someone wants to go, you know, 1v1, little Johnny from down the street, he wants to do 1v1, go ahead. I don't enjoy 1v1 yard at all. I don't really like it because it's a bunch of CPUs. I like 3v3 because it puts the most users on the field. So I'm definitely gonna be playing 3v3. You know, you're gonna have to find a good team, definitely, but 3v3 I feel like is the way to go. Now I just feel like it's just gonna be the best way. So yeah, that's how it is in the beta. You could do 1v1 and stuff, but I'm not sure it's gonna be like that. They haven't said. I'm pretty sure EA is gonna tell us, you know, once they do drop the blog and stuff about the yard, which is on July 12th, the week of July 12th. They're gonna drop a whole blog and go into detail about all this stuff that I'm talking about. Now they're gonna go into detail about it. But yeah, for the beta, you can do 1v1s. You can. And now the last thing I do want to talk about, fellas, is the venue. Ranked is Lambeau Leap. So that was a venue last year. Lambeau Leap was a venue last year in the beta. And then I feel like this is a placeholder though. This is a placeholder, I feel like, for the new venues coming out for launch. I feel like this is a placeholder, so I don't think Lambeau Leap will be the ranked venue. I don't think it will be. That's just me personally. I don't think it will be, but it just depends on how EA wants to do it, because last year Lambeau Leap was kind of like, you know, the first place, you know, in the most standard place. It didn't have like a lot of rules. It was like the most competitive, I guess, rules wise. So I'm pretty sure that if they are keeping it Lambeau Leap, that might be the reason or something. But hopefully they are dropping a new venue for ranked exclusively. Hopefully that is the case. Hopefully, but I'm pretty sure it's just a placeholder, because they have a lot of placeholders in the beta. It's like a bunch of stuff that they're going to change once the game comes out. So I'm pretty sure Lambeau Leap being the venue is just a placeholder for right now. And then we also have your CPU teammates will be wearing the same Pro Bowl uniforms and the same colored helmets. So this means, you know, if you're the away team, your CPUs, the 3 CPUs that you draft on your team, they will have, you know, white on. They're all gonna have white on. They're all gonna have the same colored helmets. They're all gonna have, you know, all white and then the Steelers helmet, or all white and then the Cowboys helmet. That's how it will be. They're gonna have the same stuff on, which I love. I love that, because last year, you know, if you were playing the yard, you'd have, you know, maybe Bo Jackson. Let's say the Nike turf. You were playing Nike turf. You have Bo Jackson on your team, but if you're away, he would still have this bright orange uniform on. That would just confuse your entire team. I hated that. And I didn't even have to give them feedback, and they literally changed it for rank because they knew it would make it the best. The best way is if all your CPUs are wearing the same uniform. So I do love that. I love that they're doing that. And also another thing about the CPU players is that they will all have their own drip. So that means that basically Jamal Adams, he's gonna have a speed flex on. Odell, he's gonna have his Revo speed on, and he's gonna have a sleeve. They all have their own, you know, their own stuff on. So remember how last year they would put them in, you know, that helmet that you would wear in the yard. They would put them in, you know, random stuff. It's not like that this year. This year the CPUs have their own drip. So that makes me think that they are going to be adding speed flexes and all that type of stuff, so that your avatar can wear it also, because they're adding it to CPUs. So I think the next step to that is adding it to your avatar player. So I think that will come in the future. Maybe not at launch, but I think in the future. And then also there's going to be like legends. I saw that there was Dallas Clark in there, Herman Moore. You can draft like legends too in rank. So I love that. I love that they're adding legends too. And then the last thing is rules or standard yard rules. So like I said last year, the rules that were in Lambeau Leap last year is the exact same rules that's in rank now. So it's like the standard stuff. Nothing's like too crazy, like, you know, 40 plus pass touchdowns, like 20 points or something. It's not like that. It's a regular 7 points, stuff like that. So I love that. I love that it's just standard rules, because that makes it the best for competitive. It's just making the standard rules. Don't make it nothing outlandish and stuff like that. So I love that. But yeah, this is all the details, but this is all the details we have on rank. All the details. Y'all let me know, how do y'all feel about it below. Will y'all be grinding for that #1 spot? Will y'all be grinding for legend? Will y'all be, you know, trying to get out of rookie 1 day 1? Y'all let me know all your comments below. It's just a W or L. Let me know down below. Also, fellas, one last thing that I did want to say, and that I love this about, you know, the rank being added, is that this will just allow for, you know, everybody to see who is the best in the world. And now at this point, you can see, you know, maybe, you know, number 2 on the leaderboard, number 3. You can now message these guys and tell them, you know, you want to play for money, wagers. This is gonna bring a whole nother element to the yard that has yet to be seen. So I just love this, and I love that EA did add this. So this is really gonna it's gonna push the yard a lot. It's gonna push the yard a lot. It's gonna push it to that next level. And yeah, I really just can't wait to, you know, play it day one. But alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And until next time, peace.